Hello guys, in this video I am going to talk about why you should choose an H610 motherboard or a B660. So there are certain criterias where that's possible. In most of the cases, definitely you should go for the B660 motherboard. So the first thing that should be cleared is that if you're getting a Core i7, then don't even think about it. So this is just for Core i3 or Core i5 12th generation Intel processors. So so that's one thing out of the way. The second thing you need to take care of is that if you have a mini case PC case mini case very small case, then where B660 cannot fit, then definitely you should choose this motherboard, because it's a very small motherboard. It can fit in most cases, even mini ones. So that's the second point. The third point is that you should, if you're a budget builder and don't have too much money for the B660, one best example I can think of is that if someone gives you an option to choose between a better GPU or a better motherboard, then definitely a wise choice would be to go with the better GPU. So like if it's a difference between a 3050 or a 3060 RTX, then and an H610 or a B660, then definitely go with the 3060 with the H610 motherboard. So the third point is that if you're on a tight budget, then this will be this will do just fine for you. You mostly care about performance, not aesthetics. And the next point is that this motherboard comes with fewer ports and fewer functionalities, so you should take a look at those. The one I got is this one, but my video applies to all B660 versus the H610. So generally it has less ports, so this one has a 6 USB ports, which suits just fine for my needs, and I don't see a reason why the USB ports must be greater than 6. So, and the other things, and it has everything which you mostly need. It has the 3mm jacks, it has the LAN port, everything in it. And one scenario is that it has mostly has two slots for RAM. So for gaming you only need for now 16 GB is fine for you, 8 GB RAMs of sticks. So just you should go for the 3200 without XMP profile. Since this does not support XMP, that's fine in this category, because in this motherboard XMP does not matter that much. And the next point is that the PCI lane mostly has Gen 3 PCI lane, which is again fine for us. Even if you attach a PCI 4 lane GPU on it, it would run. There's a very minor upgrade, minor increase of performance, so I would not worry about that as well. And also the NVMe slot is also a bit slower, but still for gaming it's not much of a deal. And so that's one of the reasons why you shouldn't worry about getting this motherboard. And also most people worry about that this motherboard does not have enough fans for the CPU in the CPU case fans. So this only has one or two CPU case fans, but the good thing is that you can just attach the fans on a power supply. You can attach as many fans as you want, they would just run at full speed. So just get a better fan case fans which does not produce too much noise. And same goes for the RGB. So the fans which have RGB, they also come with a port which attaches directly to the power supply. So that's another issue which can easily be resolved. The only problem will be that the RGB will not be synchronized and the fan will run at full speed if you attach to the power supply. But again, we are not here to build for the aesthetics, we're here to build for the performance. So I'm using this motherboard, and previously I used an H110 motherboard as well, and I used it for 6 years. It never had a problem, and 1 year with this motherboard and never had a problem as well. So don't be a show off all the time. This motherboard should get some love from us as well. I would definitely recommend if you meet all the criteria that I shared with you. Thanks.